Hey guys, it's Julie Hamilton. How's everybody doing with Life Builders, bringing you simple tips to build a strong and healthy life on. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. My husband made me go to bed at like 7:30 last night. How many of you have had this cold? It just like hangs on and on and on and on. And I told him, I can't go to bed at 7:30 because I'm going to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and be awake. Guess what? I didn't wake up till 8 o'clock. So anyway, so I hope you're getting over this thing. It's terrible, but I hope you're doing well, and I'm doing better. I got a good night's sleep. Thanks for joining us. This is day 5 of 5 books to change your 2017, and I have a great book for you today on leadership. I read a lot of books on leadership this year, and I read Entre Leadership, 4 Dimensions of Extraordinary Leadership, H3 Leadership by Brad Lomenick, or some John Maxwell books. And I'm just really going to bring you the best book that I read on leadership this year. There's a ton out there. One I want to read is Catalyst Leader. I've also heard that's even better, maybe possibly, than the one that I'm putting up today. But this is what I'm bringing you, and I hope that you're enjoying these books. Some of you have told me you're getting them in the mail today. Woo! Stephanie Allen Stone, she wrote me and said they're coming in today, so I'm super excited for that. And I've heard Kyle's getting some on the 9th. I hope your books are coming. I hope you've ordered them. Remember to send me a picture, and I'm going to send you this guide that I created for helping you create an action plan to reach your goals. It's almost, by January 15th, 92% of people give up their resolutions, their New Year's resolutions, and we don't want to be those people, right? We want to be working towards our goals and growing inside and outside and getting stronger and healthier. So let me just recap for you the last 5 days or 4 days of the books that we've had. So you've seen these before, but just in case you didn't catch them, David and Goliath by Malcolm Gladwell was day number 1. That's about making your disadvantages into your advantages. The War of Art by Steven Pressfield, and this book is about pressing through in any kind of creativity or goal. Switch on Your Brain by Dr. Carolyn Leaf, and I'm sorry these are all backwards, about positivity. This is The Science of Happiness by Sean Achor. I'm so excited Sean Achor commented on this video. That was awesome, and so great to have him watching that. It's phenomenal. And then yesterday's book was the business classic Good to Great by Jim Collins. And every business book you read, almost every one, you're gonna read this referenced over and over again. And that's exactly why I read it, because I was like, I've got to read this book. I keep seeing it like 4 times. So today's read is about leadership. And I learned a lot about leadership from this book, and this book is a John Maxwell classic, 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. And I know a lot of you out there are big John Maxwell fans, and you should be, because he is awesome. But some of the things that I learned from this book that I didn't know are, so there's 21 laws that he lists out. He has changed these over the years, and this was the new revised edition, the 10th anniversary edition, and he added a couple things that he's learned over the last 10 years of teaching leadership. For example, the first law of leadership is the law of the lid, and that is however high your leadership skills are, that is going to limit the ability of your organization to go any further than that. He gives an example of these 2 brothers that owned this restaurant, and they could not make this restaurant take off. They tried to sell franchises. They did a poor job. They just were not good leaders, and they could not get this restaurant off the ground. Finally, they ended up having to sell it to someone, and this guy, or bring in someone, this guy was a phenomenal leader. And he made this restaurant into what you know today as McDonald's. And that was because it couldn't grow before, because the law of the lid was happening in that organization. The brothers did not have the leadership skills. He also talks about whether leadership skills are innate. Are you born with it, or do you learn how to be a leader? And what happens is, and I didn't know this, but I learned this from this book, is that we tend to follow only leaders that are stronger than us. So on a level of 1 to 10, let's say I'm a level 5 leader, and someone else is a level 7 leader or level 8 leader. That level 7 or 8 leader is not going to follow me, because they need someone that's stronger in leadership than they are. Hey, Patty, this is a good one. I know Patty likes John Maxwell, so this is the book for today, 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John Maxwell. So what happens is you're going to naturally follow leaders that are stronger than yourself. So if you want leaders to follow you, you have to be developing that leadership. And that's another law, the law of multiplication. If you want to multiply, to add to your numbers, you lead followers, and to multiply, you have to lead leaders. And that's the challenge. There's a lot of great stuff in here. The law of momentum, the law of process, the law of influence. There's so many great laws in here that are going to help you in your leadership journey. I would really, really recommend reading this book. And I'm also going to try to read Catalyst Leader this year, which I hear is a really great book as well. So this is the number 5 book today for leadership, 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. I'll put the link in the comments. And then also, don't forget to send me your pictures of you with your books. I want to send you the guide, and I want to work with you guys on meeting your goals this year. So don't forget to do that. Tomorrow, I was going to end this series today, but I have a beast of a book for you tomorrow. I just decided to include it because I'm having so much fun reading it. If you really want to take a bite of the elephant, this is the book that you're going to want to read. Remember, they say, how do you eat an elephant? You eat it one bite at a time. And this book that I'm going to just give you tomorrow as a bonus is quite an elephant, and it's taking me a lot of time to process and think, but it's already changing my life, changing my perspective, changing the way I see things. It's my first book of 2017. And I'm going to share it with you tomorrow just because I think it's so powerful and so impactful. But like, I would read all of these first. This one is a beast, and it is a giant. And so if you're just warming up and you're just getting back into the reading thing, read all of these first and then take on tomorrow's. But tomorrow I will have a bonus book for you. And I hope that this gives you some ideas of some things that you can read this year that will really change your year. And if they do, I would love to hear from you how it's changing you. These books changed my life, and I just share them with you because, you know, we all are moving further along down the road towards what we're supposed to be and our purpose, and growing in leadership, growing in business skills, and I want to be growing right there with you guys, and I want us to all grow together. So anyway, that is it for today. I hope you all have an awesome day. Patty, I said hi, I waved at you. I don't know if you saw it, but hey, Patty, good to see you. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. May your minds be fierce, extra fierce since you're reading so much. May your hearts be strong, and may your spirits be kind today. And tune in tomorrow if you want to know what the bonus book is. See you guys later. Bye.